I am outside the Tin Bar Saloon right now with the legendary Southside quarterback, Alejandro Escamilla. Alejandro, so you were the quarterback for Southside before. Y'all had tremendous success, part of one of the greatest teams ever, if not the greatest team ever. What was that like, doing that, especially in an area that doesn't traditionally win a lot of games?
It was so surreal. I remember getting that where we switched districts and we went to that Corpus group and we were just like, we were picked last in everything. And I was a junior at the time, so I know the senior group above me really stepped up, and they made all of us step up, the juniors, and then the sophomores even stepped up. Caleb Camadillo came up, and just for all of us to come together, it was something real special. Southside's never done anything like that, so I was just glad to be part of it.
And it was amazing. Y'all get thrown in to the Coastal Bend District, Port Lavaca, Cal Allen, all these teams, Alice. Y'all finished second in district, and the team that won it, you honestly got injured in that game very early in the game, so we don't know how y'all would have actually played against Cal Allen had you been healthy. So, y'all did damage. You got into the playoffs, did more damage. Y'all had a close game with Kerrville. Those memories, what do those memories bring back to you when you think about doing what you did in the area?
It's so surreal. I mean, I remember I still get together with some of the guys and we just talk about it all night, and we're just like, dang, we were pretty good, and it's so special to go to the games now and just think like, dang, we impacted, we put Southside on the map, if you know how a kid say that. We put Southside on the map going against those schools and just playing the way we did.
And these guys, this team was the real deal. This Southside team beat state-ranked Port Lavaca. They put the most points ever allowed by an Alice Coyotes team. This was a very dangerous team. Till this day, people still remember that team, and I think a lot of Southside's legacy continues to go forward. But not just Southside. There's a lot of teams in the area that I feel like look up to some of those teams or say, look what they did, we could do it too. So, now a little bit off football, you're in the Airforce now. What is it like? What has it been like you being in the Airforce? What's it been like?
The Airforce has been crazy. I mean, before I was 21, I traveled around the world, went to Bermuda, Italy, Curacao, Japan, the Grand Canaries. It's been crazy just being able to travel around the world and come back to places like this and just see how other countries are, it's sad compared to the way the U.S. lives. It's sad over there, and it's sad what we take for granted here in the United States.
So, it is July 4th coming up. What's your plans for July 4th?
July 4th, actually tomorrow, I'm going to be playing at Castillo's Ice House from 7 to 11. I think I'm only going to play for an hour, but I'm just glad to be home and spending it with my family and calling my boys that are overseas and just wishing them a happy 4th of July as well.
And what got you started with doing country music? What made you want to do it?
I've always loved country music. I've always loved to sing. So whenever I joined the Air Force, I just took my guitar with me and I started playing, and I just kind of started singing. I started posting some videos, and my family was they gave me motivation and started to tell me put myself out there, and I started to, and now we're here. So.
Well, there you go, guys. We are glad to sit here with Alejandro Escamilla. Of course, we're doing a story on the night, and we got some of his live performances. But Alejandro, thank you for being with us. We really appreciate you, and hopefully you continue to do great things in the country and the community as well.
Thank you. Appreciate it.